Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com, and today we'll be reviewing the newly released Rolex Datejust 41, reference number 126303. We'll be going over the pricing, the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so as of October 2017, you can get this from an authorized Rolex retailer for $11,950, or you can come to JazTime.com and get it for as low as $9,900. Okay, moving on to the dial now. The dial configuration I currently have in my hand here is the Slate Roman dial. So we have a nice dark gray, that's a slate color, and we have Roman numerals with the index 9. The index 9 is fashioned in 18 karat yellow gold to prevent tarnishing, and it is also luminescence with that little white index there. It will glow in the dark with a long-lasting blue luminescence, and that's the same mimicked onto the hands as well. We have that luminous on the tips, and the hand itself is made out of 18 karat yellow gold. The Roman numerals are black Roman numerals that have been outlined with a green, representing Rolex's color, of course, and it actually adds a nice contrast to that slate Roman, to the slate dial. Specifically, the Slate Roman is one of the more popular Rolex Datejust dials, as it was in the Datejust 2 line, which was the 116300 or the 116334. So they brought it back for the Datejust 41. However, if you personally do not like this style of dial, there's also the index, just purely index hour markers, which is this index marker but all around, and the dial colors for that are silver, black, and white. And if you're interested in having diamond hour markers, feel a little more luxurious, you can have all diamond hour markers. Of course, it would command a higher retail pricing. However, the colors for the dial you can get in diamond hour markers is champagne, black, and white mother of pearl. Okay. Besides that, the Datejust is a fairly simple watch in terms of dial. So we just have the hour markers, the Rolex crown at the 12 o'clock position, and then we have the date window, date aperture at the 3 o'clock position with that Cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification and easier viewing of that date. All right, moving on to the bezel now. So the bezel is a fixed 18 karat yellow gold smooth bezel. It's just a very simple bezel, but it's actually very unique as well as previous Datejust lines. Rolex has never done a yellow gold bezel two-tone before. They've usually, when it's a smooth or dome bezel, it's a steel bezel. So having a 18 karat smooth bezel is actually a new thing for Rolex. Okay. One thing to mention, another thing to mention about the bezel is that the bezel is a little bit thinner compared to the previous Datejust line. When it was updated to the 41, they've actually made the bezel a little bit thinner and the lugs of the case a bit thinner as well from the Datejust 2 line. And as we move on to the case, as I've stated, is a 41mm case. So from my index finger to my thumb here, that's 41mm in diameter. And you can see the side of that case. So there is the side of the case. As you can see, it's much more thinner than the previous model, the Datejust 2 model. So will fit under suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. And I'll go ahead and turn it to the other side here. You can see that case is much thinner, has a nice high polish on the side that patterns very nicely with the bracelet. The crown is 18 karat, fully made out of 18 karat yellow gold. Okay. The crown itself is just very simple crown functions. It is a screw down to unlock double waterproofness system. It simply unwinds counterclockwise as shown, and in the standard position you can wind the watch about 15 to 20 times from a dead stop. Will get it starting again. A simple tug of the crown will allow you to instantaneously change the date as shown going clockwise. And the final tug of the crown will stop the second hand. As you can see, the second hand is moving, so we'll stop that hack movement or the second hand. Bam. And allows for bidirectional setting of the hands. And as I said, it stops the second hand, and that's important because if you want to set the time to an exact second, like such as to an atomic clock online, you can do that. Okay. Pressing the crown back in, of course, will start that second hand once more. Always make sure screw the crown nice and tight against the case. That does keep the watch water resistance for 100 meters or 330 feet. Okay, moving on to the bracelet now. Bracelet is this beautiful oyster bracelet. It is Of course, as you can see, a two-tone bracelet with a satin finish 904L steel on these sides. The 904L steel is an in-house made steel by Rolex, and it has additional corrosion resistance. The 18-karat yellow gold is high polished down the center, as the Datejust is a dress watch. As you can see, patterns very nicely even through the clasp. Onto the other side of the bracelet, we have that patterning of that 18-karat high polished yellow gold straight down the middle with that brushed steel on the outer edges. Rolex calls this term of using both yellow gold and steel on the watch Rolesor, and that's the unison of using both that yellow gold and steel on a watch. Okay, moving on to clasp now. Clasp, very simple clasp, as shown here. Just simply, it's a folding oyster clasp. Opens up very nicely, very easily. Okay, we have the Rolex name embossed onto the high polished clasp blade there. For behind the clasp itself, as with most Rolexes, the clasp is adjustable. Specifically for this one is the Easy Link, meaning that you can adjust the bracelet 5 millimeters forward or backwards, and you have to do it by using a simple tool to press back the simple tool and using it to adjust the pins on the side of the clasp to adjust the 5 millimeters forward or backward. And the reasoning for that is that if it's a hot summer day, your wrist might swell up a little bit because of the heat, so you want to add a little more comfortability to your wrist, and you go ahead and adjust it the 5 millimeters forward, or vice versa. If it's colder, you don't want the watch to be shaking around, you can adjust it for a little bit tighter for yourself. Okay, so moving on to the movement now. The movement is housed in a simple oyster case backing. It is a newer style of movement, as Rolex has typically used the 31-35 movement for the Datejust, which is a very tried and tested movement over the years, used for over 10 years. So you know that's a very durable, very sturdy movement. The new movement now is an upgrade from that. So they built upon that, and is the 32-35 movement, which features the new chronology escapement, which is a skeletonized escape wheel. They made it skeletonized so it's a bit lighter. The wheel itself the escape wheel is much lighter, and a reduction of inertia as well. And they made that escape wheel out of a nickel phosphorus for additional resistance against magnetism. And that really pairs nicely with the oscillator, which is a paramagnetic leucoparachrome hairspring, which is also magnetic resistance, has additional magnetic resistance as well. The movement itself has a mechanical self-winding perpetual movement. It has a precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day. It is under the COSC, or superlative testing certified, and it has the functions of the center, hour, minute, and seconds hand, instantaneous changing of the date with rapid setting, and stopping of the seconds hand for precise time setting, as I've shown you with the crown functions. And one of the big leaps from the Datejust 2 to the Datejust 41 is the power reserve. The power reserve of the Datejust 2 was 48, and this one is 70 hours now. So you can put this down on a put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday afternoon, and it will be keeping time just fine. All right, so let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now. So once again, there's the folding oyster. Pop that right in, and there we are. See? All right, absolutely beautiful dial, that two-tone Rolesor, just absolutely doing work, looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so if you're interested in this watch or any other model for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed, and we offer a 1-year warranty. And if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.